cha, dvitiyam brahmacharini, tritiyam chandraganteti, kushmandeti cha. Chaturthamam skandamateti, shastyam kadyayaniti cha, saptamam kalaratriti, mahaguriti chastramam.
Hello! Good morning! Or whenever you're watching this, hopefully it's live right now. Good morning, I'm Hemalayaa. This is Embody Freedom Series. Take a deep breath in with me. Deep breath in all the way into your toes. Take that breath in and exhale out of the mouth. Let everything relax. This series is really what we're creating here, what we've created here at the Creative Casa Studios. Gosh, I feel like I'm delayed this morning. We are at the Creative Casa Studios where DTO and I live. It used to be just called the Creative Casa. Now it's the Creative Casa Studios since we're hosting this show here, which is super exciting. And I've been putting on pretty dresses in the morning to liven myself up. I have a place to go. I have a place to go, which is my living room. So the invitation for you is to dress up in something. Put something on. Do your hair today or put a flower in your hair. I have this little flower I like to stick in my hair sometimes. I just stick it in right here. Just act like you're going to a festival today, which is your living room. All right, so the Embody Freedom Series, it is a series of ancient practices and tools for modern day insanity. So join myself and guest facilitators, transformational leaders we have on this show. We have musicians, artists, as we guide you on how to overcome this modern day insanity. The series is designed to ground us in a whole new embodiment of leadership as fear and stress and anxiety can throw us off our center. So let's thrive by reclaiming and sustaining our joy and our pleasure through movement, breath, all of it. The time is now to pivot and expand into freedom. That is your invitation. So take a deep breath in with me. We are live Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. Pacific Coast time, 11 a.m. Eastern time. And wherever you are in the world, do your time zone. We want you here with us. The practice is connection. So it's social distancing, right? Like that's what's being called right now. So we don't allow this virus to overtake us. So it's physical distancing, really. Like that's what I really want to say. I just heard this the other day, or actually this morning. It's like physical distancing. We are still social and even more connected. We're finding different ways to be connected, correct? Are you feeling that? So there's a lot of opportunities here to be in connection with yourself, with each other. Thank Goddess for the internet, right? We have this opportunity to be in connection. So this series is particularly supporting you being in connection with yourself because here we are, stepping into a whole new paradigm. So breathe that in. We have been set up perfectly. You have trained yourself perfectly for this moment. Trust. You have your breath. You have your inner intuitive navigation system within you. And when stress and anxiety come in, we forget. I forget. So I am no master at this. I also forget. So just take a deep breath in. Who are you when you remember? And that is the invitation. So right now I'm going to invite us to go within. Before we do that, let's do a little movement. So as you know, the embody pathway that I speak of, why the show is called Embody Freedom. I'm going to show you my sign. It's super profesh. Body freedom. So why it's embody? Because here, I'm going to actually break it down for you just for a moment. The E stands for empowerment, our own empowerment. Nobody's in charge of that except for us. M is for movement. B is for breakthroughs. O is for openings. These are like this infinity sign in the middle here, sandwiched in between Dharma and yoga. For those of you who don't know the word Dharma, it is our essential nature. It is similar to purpose or mission, but it's our essential nature. If we do not live this Dharma, we are not fulfilled or satisfied. Yoga is really you. Yoga brings us back to us, union with self, with the divine. So this is what embody freedom means. And you can also play on embody your freedom. So right now, let's walk in our space. So walk out here. Make sure my camera can take me here. So walk out, walk it out side to side. And we've got our guests here for today's show in the green room. Amazing guests here to share with you their art, their wisdom, transformational openings for us to consider. So walk it out side to side. We've got Alisha on the show today. We've got Sita Rose and TJ Mas. We're excited about here. So as you're here breathing, walk it out side to side. Feel your ball heel as you walk it out. Feel your feet touching this earth, the ground that you walk on. Start to open up the shoulders. Some of us have just woke up, so feel the back of the heart opening up, front of the heart, the sides of the heart, the rib cage. We want to strengthen our lungs right now, right? Some of us are experiencing sickness, whether it's this virus or another thing. So breathe and strengthen wherever you are. Maybe you're in a bed. Maybe you are in your living room and you are healthy and well and balanced. Whatever it is, bring movement in. So swim the arms forward now, elbow and the arms going forward. All the music pretty much we play on the show with the movement and the meditations are by our very own beloved DTO. You can find him on Spotify, iTunes. Let's make some sounds now. Let's go out the sides. I call this thread the needle. So what do you want to sew up in your life? So we have this opportunity to be inward. What are those pockets where we've been leaking our energy? Where we've been not in balance? Let's sew up those pockets so they don't leak anymore. We are being called to sew up those places of disregard, of avoidance, and come into wholeness and union. So feel that as you slide your body and your heart and your hips and your neck from side to side here. Feel your hips opening up. All right, bounce it out this center. Hold it here like a kiddo. Let's bring up the energy here. So hop your hips and shuffle your feet from side to side. Breathe. I'm going to show you what this looks like. I'm going to tilt this down a little bit here. Yeah, so a little shimmy. This is what it looks like from the side with my big mic in my butt. Punch it out here. Yeah. My sister would think this is a disgrace. This is the worst punching ever. My sister is a boxer and a trainer. So now ground your feet and really punch out. Punch out, create space. We're breaking down the walls. Breaking down the walls of what hasn't worked in the past. What patterns we've been holding and churning. Shake out the hands. Bounce those shoulders again. Breathe. Deep breath in. Welcome to our live viewers. Where are you watching from? Where are you listening from? Where are you practicing from? Where are you located? Breathe. Pulse the pelvis forward and back. Say hi in the chat so we know you're present. Send us your favorite emoji. And breathe. So can you feel that? We can oxygenate ourselves by movement. Walk it out, breathe. Close your eyes for a moment. We're going to go into our intentions for this moment in time. Place your palms up. Breathe. Breathe into the truth of who you are. Deep connection. So take that breath in to deeply connect in. Take that breath all the way in through the nose, all the way down deep into your belly button and beyond. To that space and time when you really knew who you were. And it's just about touching in again and again there, because we are going to forget. This is what the human existence does. This is what the material world does. But we are all returning home, aren't we, right now? Into these physical boxes called homes. In these apartments called homes. In these shacks or whatever we live in. These things called home. But here's the truth. We're coming home to our true self. This body is your home. You are this limitless being inside. In yoga, we say you never die. We never die. Our true self never dies. The soul goes on. Deep breath in, exhale. In this space and time. Bend your knees slightly here. Pulse your pelvis just a little tiny bit. Calling in your allies. You are never alone. Call in your allies, your support team, all the divine beings that are here for you to live in remembrance, with that in the leadership, that in the forefront. So all those divine beings that are here to support you in that, breathe. Thank you, allies, for being here. Thank you, devas and devis. Thank you, archangels, angels, divine beings. Thank you for supporting us. Feel being held here right now. Feel the back of your heart, the front of your heart, your whole body and being, all the layers that are you being held right now by all of your angels, divine beings. You are held and you are loved. You are safe. Deep breath in. Move your head from side to side. Keep your eyes closed right now if you can. Let go. Let's make a sound together here as we slow-mo no. Take a deep breath in. Stretch out the mouth. Stretching out of your skin, out of your mask. Cover the lips. Move your head a little faster now. Make a little ambulance sound. All right, let's go chin down, chin up, slow. Yes. Yes to life, to love, to truth, to joy, to freedom, to you embodying absolutely who you truly are. Coming home to that and being led by that. Drop the chin down, breathe. And as you're ready, you can inhale, open your eyes, and then inhale the head back up. Awesome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Why we do all of that before we get to our guests is because I want you to receive the blessing of our incredible artists and our guest facilitator. So breathe into your body and notice what you notice. What are you feeling right now? What do you scan your body, scan your experience, and share in the chat what you just experienced, if you went for it, and if you didn't, even what came up for you. I really want to hear from all of us truthfully, like, what is the struggle right now? What are you struggling with? Share, be in connection, be held. You are witnessed here. All right, I'm excited to bring on my next guest, my artist guests here, who are actually dear, dear friends of both DTO and myself, Sita Rose and TJ Maxx. Mas! My God, TJ Maxx. Isn't that a store? I think that is a store. Oh, TJ. Can I just call you TJ? Anyway, I love you both. I'm so excited to have you on and bring you on in just a moment. So, that's hilarious. Lucky for DTO. DTO is like so great at remembering everybody's perfect name. He's been a school teacher for many years. So of course, many students, many names. TJ Mas is an Emmy Award winning singer, songwriter. He's born and raised in Oklahoma. He's earned his degree in music and theater at OKCU before moving to New York City in 2003 to pursue his stage career. He quickly realized that his true passion and purpose was songwriting. In 2010, he bought a purple van on Craigslist and drove to California seeking sunshine and a place where he could earn an honest living by playing music. He found it in San Diego. Good choice, where he's been living ever since. So we are super excited to have TJ Mas on, as well as Sita Rose. Sita Rose has been a collaborator. She's an incredible artist and musician and friend and yeah, so much more. And she's done quite a few. Shakti Sister, yeah, she's been in Infinite Energy, an album DTO created with the 7 songs, 7 chakras. So she is a cosmic musician, a vocal empowerment pioneer based out of San Diego also, as you'll see soon, with over 10 years experience as a board certified music therapist and yoga teacher. Sita Rose blends together modern psychology, sensual embodiment with ancient yogic practices, guiding others toward freeing their authentic expression. Sita released her debut album, In Essence. It's called In Essence, May 2018. You can find her performing live when we go live again at yoga classes, festivals throughout the US. She also enjoys studying the healing properties of music from cultures around the world, the globe, and has done work with local communities in India, Jamaica, Peru, and Indonesia. Welcome, Sita Rose and TJ Mas.
Good morning.
Hello. Good morning. So happy to have you here.
Thanks for having us.
From your home. You got
Are you
some
getting
awesome...
the reverb from the...
some strong reverb. I like it.
Cave today.
Yeah, how's it sound out there? Let us know how that's sounding. We want to have you really have the experience of their divine music. So if it's able to hear properly, let us know. Great, guys. So what's happening over there in your living room? What are you experiencing right now? What have you been? Yeah, give me a little update. What's going on?
We've been doing some things. I haven't. This is my first performance since going into quarantine. Mm-hmm. But we've been doing a lot of her work is online. So we've been pretty busy around here.
Yeah, this living room transfers like daily. Every hour it becomes something different. It's like a studio, then it's a yoga studio, then it's music, then it's a broadcast. So we've been doing the shuffle.
That's awesome. So it's obviously a very creative home over there as well.
It's very creative. We just got a sourdough starter, so we're baking.
Right.
We're having fun over here.
We're learning a lot.
It's like quarantine is like an introvert's dream, basically.
I'm telling you, that's how I feel too. I'm actually an introvert. For those of you who know me, I'm digging this. I'm digging it. I was actually I'm doing a lot of cooking myself, and I was so grateful for the Instant Pot. I don't know if you know about the Instant Pot. Do you know about this?
Yeah, we got one.
Okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying, right? It's like, the Instant Pot is like on all the time. I made khichdi yesterday. So sourdough, that's amazing. You have a sourdough bread maker?
Well, just a starter. So it's basically the culture, the active culture. Our neighbor, who's our landlord, gave it to us, and now we're obsessed. It's like a child. You feed it every day, and if you don't, then it dies. So, it's pretty cool.
Okay, awesome.
We don't have a dog yet, so
we're working on it. We started with a sourdough starter.
Hey, you can adopt me if you're making food.
Right.
Wait a second. What did you say, DTO? I didn't hear what you said. Get back on here. He's gonna pop in.
Hey, once we get this,
you can adopt me if you're making food.
Hey, you saying I'm not feeding you enough? Wait a second. No. Hey, I'm pretty offended right now. I've been cooking up a storm in here, and he's like ready to quarantine with you guys. That is not cool. The gluten, right? Because there's no gluten in this house. Okay, fine. I'll give you a little sourdough, babe. It's fine. Okay, well, I love you guys. I do want to ask you, is there places of struggle? I get, we're creative too, and there's definitely pockets where we're struggling. Is there something that you're personally struggling with this time, with this unknown and this uncertainty and the mystery of it all? Is there anything that you are feeling?
Yes. I think is, like I said, I'm kind of introverted. I'm also very, I'm an empath to a certain degree. Like I feel so much of what I'm feeling is outside of myself, but I'm taking it on. And so I think that's a lot of the struggle with me, is just knowing the enormity of the situation, and how many people are struggling, and how deeply this is affecting everything and everybody. And so it's finding a way to sort of just be with that, and just keep on,
Yeah. So you're feeling a lot right now. I get you. Totally.
Yeah.
There's a lot of.
Yeah, I think that unknowing was really the space where I felt it more so in the beginning, like last week, just like giving myself the space to process, to like cry, to feel it all, because there's it's just a complete range of emotion, and feeling into grief, like struggling with this like ambiguous grief that's been coming up, and grief of like how the way things were. And I find myself this week falling into the similar patterns that I didn't love about my life before, and like bringing them in, like scheduling my day. I'm like online, boom, 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 and feeling that like, wow, I had this chance to like slow down, and here I am filling it up with more things. And so I think that's where the struggle has been, finding this balance of, okay, when can I take time to really slow down and get curious about what it is that I do want.
Yeah.
Like, what is it that I want?
I
Rather than
love that.
clinging
I
on to
totally
things
relate.
and the way that I have been in the world before this.
Yeah, totally hear you on that. That I came up to that even yesterday morning, where I was like, I don't feel like I'm getting it, right? Like there was this, I don't know if I'm getting it because my schedule is full. Like, and I had a breakdown. I shared it on about the breakdown yesterday on the show. It's like, I like really lost my shit, because I was like, am I really getting what this time is about? Is it like, am I taking the rest that is really necessary for my own immune system to be in full effect and all of that? So I totally hear you. The patterns and the addictions that we have been in, right? Like the addiction of doing and keeping ourselves busy. Like, what are we really hiding from, or what are we avoiding? So that's been my question over this last little while, is like, okay, all right, I want to see it. And I took this delicious nap yesterday, like this 20-minute delicious, like, because I was like, I just want to let go of everything for a moment. Just like let go. And maybe there's some listening. I also am getting really tired. I don't know if you're experiencing tiredness. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I think TJ, that's really what I relate to what you're saying about the empath piece, because I feel like there is a lot of energies to feel right now. And yeah, we're getting hit. So allow ourselves to rest, to listen, to go within. So I want to also ask you guys, like, what is one thing that you feel, we've been doing this segment called One Thing. I'll even hold up my sign again. What's one thing? What's one thing that is supporting you on showing up for yourselves, for each other, at this time right now, that you feel it's important that could be shared?
One thing that's supporting me is knowing that there's a community of people just like me that are all trying to adjust and to get through this together. And it's like, this isn't just anybody. This isn't just like an isolated thing. This is everybody, right? And so I think something that's really like something that's supporting me is I'm having, like, there are these friendships that I have that are being strengthened right now in ways that they would never have been otherwise. And so I'm just finding so much support in the people that that are in my life, but are taking on new roles of support in my life that are, it's just very surprising, truthfully. It's amazing.
Yeah. So connection.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And just the camaraderie, of this situation, everybody coming together and in new ways and finding new ways to connect.
Totally. Awesome. Thank you. And Sita Rose, what's your one thing?
Yeah, I think one thing is practice. Like all of these practices that I learned from you. Hema was one of my mentors and teachers, and also like continuing to explore that. Like there's a curiosity of like, what happens when we go a little bit further in breath work today? Or like, we've been doing a lot, like making this a priority, really taking our health and mental health, physical health, like emotional health, really taking that as the priority each day. Like, what can I do for my health right now? And I think it's giving me some strength to show up really strong, not only for each other, but for the community, like being able to then reciprocate and give. And what can I give right now? And I think also it allows for just space, like space to choose, like coming back to like freedom. What is freedom? It's the choice, like free to choose how to be in this right now, free to choose how to show up for other people, free to choose if I'm going to get swallowed by grief or continue to share some music and hop on a call and show up for my clients and like continue to choose.
Awesome. Beautiful. Okay. You want to tell us about the song you're going to share with us? Let us know. What is it?
Yeah. So the song is called Some Say. And it's, for me, it came out of a place of just, I think that when I was a younger songwriter, I was always saying things. I was like, well, this is the way I see the world. And this is the way I go about, living my life. And this is my story. And I sort of, as I have gotten older, I've realized that, or my process is shifted to more of like just questioning and observing and realizing that nobody wants to be told what to do. Nobody wants to be told, and so it's like, instead of having a particular agenda, it's just an observation. And so this song is just that, it's that everybody has something to say and everybody has their own reason and their own story. And so everybody's story is valid. It just, they've come to it in a different way. And so it's just sort of like acknowledging that.
Awesome. All right. Well, let's hear it. I'm excited.
Let's sing it. Some say, some say, some say, some say, some say, some say. Some say it's lonely at the bottom. Some say it's lonely at the top. Some say they're only just a bottle away from losing everything. Some say that one is just enough. Some say, some say, some say, some say things that they don't mean when they don't understand the feeling. Things they may have never thought before. Some say that life's a game that they refuse to play, all the while they're silently keeping score. Some say, some say, some say, some say, some say, some say. Some say that if you give it away, it comes back tenfold from whence it came. Some say, really, from whence it came. Ha. Some say they wish they could go way back when and do it again and do it again. Some say they never found a friend and they just want this mean old world to end. Some say you can pay for a sunny day, you hop a train and catch a plane and find it waiting at the station. Some say that the rain never ceases. They seal it up, but still it finds the cracks and the creases, increasingly assured that the sun will never rise again. I said increasingly assured that the sun will never rise again. Some say that we should build a wall, and we should build it tall, and we should build it all for the glory of the never-ending story of the people trying to dominate the other people. Some say it's human nature, that it's fate, or it's faith, or it's hunger. Everybody fighting to forgive. Everybody fighting for another. Some say, 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 some say. Some say, some say.
That was amazing. I was definitely grooving. Oh my God, so beautiful.
Thank you.
Seriously, so touching. Woo. That is really hot, actually. I really like it. Like I haven't heard. This is a new song, yeah?
Yeah, it's a new song. Yeah,
it's awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a new style that I'm kind of like moving into. It's sort of
it's working.
It's cool.
It's working so good. It's like as you were doing it, I was like, it reminds me of one of my favorite artists. Yeah, one of my favorite artists that I can't remember his name right now. Come on. Oh, it'll come to me later.
DJ Moss.
It's DJ Moss. Woo! That's exactly right. Totally. Thank you, you guys. If you'll stick around, we'll do our Embody Oracle card deck pick at the end and have you back on. Thank you. And maybe we'll have some singing while we're doing that. Who really acknowledge you all that are Sandy, Susie, Julie. The intention is to support your
families. That's the 60s. Mm-hmm. And I see being able to still be that really those that haven't taken outside of the news sources, or their rent or whatever's going on, know your rights, and they're changing every single day.
There's definitely no eviction, so that's awesome. But we also want to be respectful of those landlords out there. We don't want to be like in a place of like, hey, we're not going to pay you because, but creating.
It's about priorities right now.
Calling your landlord is a good idea. Just like and calling them and being really real and saying, hey, what can we work out? What can we work out? Right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I believe in humanizing everything and finding compassion and being very direct without expectations. And then you'll see for yourself what unrolls from there. Yeah. But in terms of your own practice of peace and of love, that's for each of us to determine what it is. If that's meditation, which I highly recommend, I am offering a 6 a.m. meditation on Instagram Live every single morning. It's about 30 minutes, and we have that moment of connection. Maybe for some of you, it's coloring. For others, it's doing dishes or cooking. It doesn't matter what that practice is. It's that you're being present in it. And that's going to be fulfilling. That's going to allow your days to be more authentic and real. And then you can evolve from there.
What's your one thing?
I mean, I don't know. Meditation, I guess. Mm-hmm. I love just being present. So I love doing dishes. I love cleaning. I love organizing things. I love getting projects done. I love making phone calls and FaceTime to friends and family. So for me, this is just a really beautiful place for presence to be there, because I'm not distracted by anything outside or needing to get somewhere, or, overpiling. That's not happening in my world right now. And so I'm just really practicing being present.
Awesome. Well, will you share like a few minutes of a practice and lead us through how you do it so we can be on board with you? So those of you who are on live with us, get into a cozy position. Alisha is going to lead us. Can you tell me how to say your last name?
It's Hawrylyszyn Frank.
Oh my God, it's so cool.
It's super easy.
Frank. Yeah, Hawrylyszyn Frank. Just the spelling of it is
just call me Alisha Frank, though.
Alisha Frank? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Easier.
Beautiful. Yeah, totally awesome. Yeah, so get cozy, be in your receptive mode. Like if you were with us from the beginning of the show here, the series, that you've been opened up and you're opened in your receptive mode. If you haven't, just shake it off a little bit and get into a position that you can receive Alisha's guidance. So we'll have you lead for a few minutes. That'll be awesome. Thank you.
Sure. Let's just take a moment and allow our hands to be palms facing up over top one another in your lap, closing your eyes. And let's start with just 3 cleansing breaths, in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. One more big breath, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Allowing the shoulders to relax towards the earth. Letting go of any tension in your face. Feeling your sit bones rooting into the earth. Allowing your legs to release. And I want you to visualize your crown chakra, the space in the center of your head, opening up as a beautiful divine white light begins to enter into your body. See this white light as it overtakes your physical body and begins to circulate through the aura, the energetic field that surrounds your body. Allow your light to shine bright. Allow your light to bring you protection, compassion, understanding, and clarity. And then begin to visualize this light coming through the crown chakra, moving all the way out into outer space. Visualizing yourself giving this light and connecting to it, as many others do around the globe. Allowing this energy to be wrapped around our Mother Earth, bringing us together as a spiritual community. Giving us hope, and allowing us each to be present. When you're ready, you can Slowly begin to flutter your eyes open.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So beautiful.
You're welcome.
So breathing that all in. Thank you, those of you who are alive, and thank you, those of you who are really receiving this as a gift for yourself and your whole being. Trust that you are safe. There is like legal precautions that are happening right now, and then there's also this spiritual protectiveness that you get to cultivate as well. So thank you, Alisha. Thank you, Alisha Frank. Awesome. So in a moment here, we're gonna bring on TJ Mas and Sita Rose and Alisha back on so we can do our choosing of our Embody Oracle card deck. Yay! Come on in. Yay! Yeah, get a little closer, you guys. We want you sandwiched in between us. Perfect.
No social distancing when you're quarantining.
I know, not when you're quarantining together. DTO, get over here. Yeah, physical distancing. That's all. Physical distancing from our beloveds and our friends and our community at this time, but it's not social distancing, truly, because we are all in deep connection and there's a lot of socializing going on. So, let's knock on this, clear this deck. And Alisha, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Hey, awesome. And DJ Mas and Sita Rose, breathe. Everyone breathe together and tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Wow, that
We were
was
muted.
a nice, long, beautiful meditative pause there. And woo, yeah.
Perfect.
Receiving. Love it. All right, we're going to read this receiving. So look at her. She's like receiving the sunshine. She's got these star balls in her hands. Look at those. Beautiful creators. Whew. Yeah. It is number 9 in our deck. And so this is a creation that we created last year. Alexis Cohen and myself, we created this. I wrote the whole thing, and Alexis made all of the beautiful art in here. Like seriously, each one of these is an initiation when you see her. So receiving, welcome streams of grace. Precious one, the entire universe is your co-creator in this lifetime, and you are loved and adored beyond what the thinking mind could ever recognize. There are streams of love, support, and resources that are wanting to come into your life now more than ever. Can everyone hear me okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome. Your only job right now, don't get fooled by limiting thoughts, such as not being good enough, shame, or criticism. Just by being, you're worthy of all the blessings this world can bring: love, wealth, health, purpose, fulfillment, creativity, connection, intimacy, truly anything you desire. Pause in this moment and breathe this truth into your heart, really allowing it to shine light through any doubt that may have built up in your mind. This card means a long-awaited opportunity is coming to you soon. You've done so much growth and cleared so many unhealthy patterns that it's now time to live from a place of confidence and prosperity. You are now free to truly thrive at a level beyond what you may have dared to dream possible. Breathe all of your boldest, most joyful dreams into life now. Gosh, I love that. So the Embody invitation. So every card has a message, like I just read, and then also has an Embody invitation. And the Embody invitation for this one is dance your dreams awake. So feel your dreams here and now. Feel what your dream life would be like in your body, your bones, and breathe, and your breath. So there's a whole write-up on it, but I'm not going to read that fully. I'm just going to invite you to play a song today and breathe and move your body and be free. And you know what? I would love to have TJ Moss and Sita Rose serenade us out and play another song for us. Thank you, all of you who are here with us, receiving this blessing. Seriously, receiving. Woo! Receive it in, my loves. It is time. We are being called. So receive this blessing in from TJ Moss and Sita Rose. There's a lot of sound.
The rain is coming down. The rain is coming down. Do you hear it? The rain is coming down. The rain is coming down. Do you fear it? Ain't no use in crying. Ain't no use in lying to yourself about the things that you think you need to do today. The rain is coming down. As long as we don't drown, we'll be okay. The rain is coming down. The rain is coming down. It's a feeling. The rain is coming down. The rain is coming down. It's a healing. Ain't no harm in dreaming. Ain't no harm in screaming out the things that you need to let the rain just wash away. Wash away. The rain is coming down. As long as we don't drown, we'll be okay. Sing la-di-da, la-di-da. Sing la-di-da, la-di-da. Sing la-di-da, la-di-da. The rain is coming down. 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 Down. Down.
Woo! Goosebumps, you guys. I've got real goosebumps. Look how
I kind of forgot that we were like in a thing there for a second. Like,
You
out
were
there.
definitely in a thing there because you brought us into your thing.
I was in crisis mode because my computer was dying, and and it was very close. It got down to 2%.
You're like, we're dying. I love you guys so much. Seriously.
Hey, thank you for having us. What a special moment in our
Yeah. TJ Moss. Oh, babe, I think there's an echo happening.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, definitely.
I don't know if that's you or me, but okay, I hear an echo.
Show must go on.
Okay. Show must go on. TJ Moss, thank you. Sita Rose, Alisha Frank, thank you. Thank you for being live with us. Everyone out there, thank you for being in connection and filling yourselves up. We ask you to share this show with your friends, share with your community, share with your sisters, your brothers, so we can be all in connection together. This is for you. This is for us to be in our highest humanity connection. So the Embody Freedom series, it's ancient practices for modern day insanity. Join myself, guest transformational leaders, as we guide you on how to overcome modern day insanity. The series is designed to ground us in a whole new embodiment of leadership, because stress and fear and anxiety are gonna try to throw us off our centers. But let's thrive by reclaiming and sustaining our joy and pleasure through movement. The time is now to pivot and expand into your freedom, your embodied freedom. So mark your calendars, Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. Pacific Coast time, 11 a.m. Eastern. We are so grateful from DTO and myself, from the Creative Casa Studios. We love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being with us. And enjoy the next moment.
So legit.
Yeah. Got their intro, their outro, video.